see here. Let's see here. Are we live? Let's see here. Yeah. Are we live? Yep, we are live. All right. I'm going to copy this link. Let's see. Okay. Come on. There we go. Put out on. There we go. Okay, so let's see here. Sorry about this little delay. Okay, sorry about that. So welcome to my gaming review stream. This is the first review stream I've done, and I'm doing this for my English 3355 class, which is a brand new class my college is offering called Video Games as Literature. And I am very, very excited about this class. And basically what we have to do is play an array of video games, give our honest feedback, answer some questions, and I'm going to pull up those questions at the end. But yeah, what I'm going to do with all of these streams, I'm going to play the game for about an hour. I'm going to play about an hour's worth of the game, and then we'll get into the actual feedback when it comes to the game. So when it comes to the graphics, the design, the plot, the mechanics, the setting, the environment, the overall summary and analysis of the game. And yeah, I decided we'll start with Alan Wake because this is a game I have never played before. It came out in 2012, so I was 13 when that game came out because I was born in 1999. And yeah, I've never played this game before. I've heard some really good reviews about it. And I've decided, you know what? Let's start off with a game I've never played before, because a lot of games out there I have played before. I'm looking for games I haven't played before. Alan Wake's one of them. I love horror games. Even though you see on my channel that Ark is my primary game, I want to do some more horror. So we're giving Alan Wake a chance. Now, just to reiterate that, this is a horror game. I don't know too much about it, but I do know that it is a horror game. So any of my little cousins who are watching this under their parents' account, it's a horror game. Yeah, just letting you know. And any of my cousins who are letting their kids watch this stream, this is a horror game. Just letting you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop rambling, and we're gonna get to the game. So, yeah, options, subtitles. I do want subtitles. Controls. Yeah. Subtitles are the only things I want. Okay. New game. You got easy, normal, or nightmare. Let's do easy.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Oh. I know what you did last summer.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episode 1,
I
Nightmare.
was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Okay, here we go. I assume Wazad. Okay. Yep, use Wazad. Shift to sprint. Checkpoint. Okay, so this is the third person.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
And we can't go across the bridge. Can we pick stuff up?
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
There are collectible thermoses. Okay. Alan Wake, the sudden stop.
fighter. You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You missed your deadline! Damn. You can't stop me!
Ouchie.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Okay, well, I got pretty beat up. I'm healing.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Man, this picked up fast. I'm not running that fast now, am I?
Over here! It's me! I Stewart, remember? Quickly, get inside! There's no time to lose! Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Ew. Decapitation.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
There's gotta be something in here.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Well, how do you get out of this cabin? Oh, dang.
Follow the light.
Follow the light.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Go into the safe haven. F is to focus.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
Okay. So they usually say don't go towards the light, but you're supposed to.
The darkness is
Okay.
dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
A gun? Okay. Okay.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
So this whole thing is a
In
dream?
the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Well, obviously you need to get towards the light. I want to pick up some more ammo. Okay.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna. This is it, Bridge.
Dang.
Just like.
Dang, this is getting intense.
I can keep this up forever.
Okay, this is getting intense. There's a thermos. Get the thermos. Oh, I couldn't imagine. If this is easy, I couldn't imagine normal or nightmare. And we're gonna have to leave this lighthouse at some point. Damn. This is intense. No, we lost power.
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare.
What?
Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
So that whole thing was a nightmare. But that was the tutorial. That's cool. That was the Welcome to Bright Falls. That's pretty cool.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Dang.
You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Dang, you're kinda tough, Alan.
Very
Seriously?
nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Oh, I bet there was a thermos on the ferry. On the ferry. Yeah.
I'll go fill her up or you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
I don't know. They're gonna get separated, aren't they?
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books.
Are there any
I got the
thermoses?
cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you. Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Gets stuck. Yeah.
There we
Need
go.
to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Thermos.
I've died and gone to hell.
Fine.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
That's the ladies' room. There's the men's room.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I
Oh.
have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife.
That's not creepy at all.
I insist.
Thanks.
Who are you?
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Sure.
Fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to change the light.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid. Damn hernia.
Ew.
Up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a...
The Andersons. They're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
What does that got to do with me?
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here.
Oh, that's creepy. That's the cabin from the dream, isn't it? That's creepy. And the fact that you have to walk down a sheer cliff.
It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
I don't blame her with this creepy old joint.
Are you sure you read the directions right? It's nothing like in the brochure. It said near the lake, not on it. Don't get me wrong. This is so much better. It's wonderful.
Bird leg. Okay, you are slow. That's kind of annoying, how slow you are. And I'm not sprinting. I swear I'm not holding down shift. And it's getting dark.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
There we go.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Oh, and the music stopped.
Hello?
Have to get the coffee thermos. Is it upstairs?
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Okay. What's this?
I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
Somewhere on the island.
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Dang. Okay, there's a calendar here. July 1970. Okay, this is an old cabin.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Oh my gosh.
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here too. Well, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF FM. Now, some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
I doubt there's anything down here.
The water was clear but dark. It looked very deep.
Okay, so the generator isn't in the cabin. Must be somewhere else.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Of course it goes to the shed. Creepy old shed.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Oh, an accomplishment. Let there be light. Okay, that's my first accomplishment. Okay, I can't.
I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
We're going to a cutscene.
It was a beautiful place. No. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
And now that's nighttime. Ooh, you better have that.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Alice, you... Everyone keeps...
Hey, just hear me out.
Damn.
Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not...
Oh, here we go.
I don't, just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
And Yeah.
Alice? Alice!
Yeah, you go back to your wife.
All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
What the hell?
Oh no, here we go.
Alice? Alice?
She's gone.
Oh no!
She dead? Oh man, we're going for a swim.
Keep going.
Alice?
That was another dream. Wait, what? Was that another dream?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Oh man. Okay, so we never even made it to the cabin.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Wait, so we made it to the cabin, but then we got in the car? That doesn't make any sense.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Yeah. Oh no, now the car's gone. Is the light gonna give us a gun again? Maybe. Possibly. Probably not. There's the light. Okay.
Hello? Is someone there?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Okay, so F5. Okay. The axe murderer is going to be possessed by, like, the darkness or whatever.
Anybody there? I've been in an accident.
But we can't fight back. All we can do is run. Checkpoint. Oh man, things about to get real.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Oh, you will. You probably will. Anything here we can pick up? No. Nope. Well, that's not a good running start. Checkpoint.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Oh no.
Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
Carl Ducky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Oh, we don't... I don't have a flashlight, I don't have a gun, I don't have anything. Yeah.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Okay, there's our gun. And our flashlight. Okay.
During your trying it's the latest thing. Incontestably proven help let you choose one stone. You can see the sights and keep those cholesterol.
I wasn't about to open the door, as long as I was liable to catch an axe with my forehead.
Well, what am I supposed to do in here then? Use the phone.
Yes.
Okay.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
Uh-oh.
This is bad.
Oh. No, this is not good. And I die going that way.
Proven help let you choose one stone. You can see the sights and keep those cholesterol levels down.
Okay. Okay, so I have to jump out the door.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
Hello? Hello?
This is bad.
So as soon as that door opens, I'm gonna have to jump out. And make a run for... I'm just guessing.
More of them. My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Reach the
Dark
gas
Forest was
station.
the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station. chest of supplies near it.
Okay, so the flare gun. Checkpoint. Okay, so you open those little boxes and you'll find things. Oh, watch out for the live wire. Ooh.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Okay, well it looks pretty dang easy. And I hope I didn't just jinx myself. Okay.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Okay, item limit reached. Checkpoint. We go the wrong way? Yeah, I think we may have gone the wrong way. But hey, that gives us an excuse to pick up the revolver ammo. Maybe we're supposed to go... Nope. No, it has to be somewhere that way. Yeah. There's something I'm missing back there. No, you can't. Oh, there's steps. You can go up. Proceed at your own risk. Yeah. At my own risk? Okay. Well, it's saying go this way. Nope, we can't check that out. Can we open the gate? No. Oh, there's a ladder. Okay, that's the hint. So there's probably extra stuff, extra loot. The taken are filled
They're taken.
with darkness. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so they're taken by darkness. That's interesting. So apparently there's some evil presence here in this town that no one knows about. Except the people who are possessed. So I guess they're...
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Okay. No one's tried to come kill me for a while. I have a feeling that's about to change. There's a thermos over there. I want to grab that thermos before crap hits the fan.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top. There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Yeah, and it's right over here. But they're gonna show up out of nowhere. Yep. Oh, there's 3. Oh, damn, I'm dead. Okay. Okay, so they can throw. Okay. That was close. And that's gonna draw even more of them towards me. Now we're talking. Okay. We've got the big boy toys now. Let's get that revolver ammo. I can't see in this fog. Seriously? Oh, dang, we take a ton of fall damage. Oh, I didn't pick up the thermos. Oh, I have to pick up the thermos again. At least you regenerate health on your own. Okay. Checkpoint. Anything here? No. Okay, more gas station searching. Pick up shotgun ammo.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather's absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. To listeners, now, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and it would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walk.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they can grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves me. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but tough for a little dog.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks.
You have a good night now.
Dang. Oh, is that another manuscript? I bet it is. And there's the gas station.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
And a thermos. Oh no. Safe haven. Oh yeah. 'Cause it's a light. So if crap hits the fan, run back to the light. So that's their hint. Come on. Come on. Show yourselves. There we go. There's a thermos. I had to grab the thermos. Okay, so some of these guys, we're just gonna have to... Can't kill them all. We're just gonna have to make a mad dash past some of them. Caution. Man. As long as I'm in here, we're safe. Dang. Now I've got to make a run for it. Oh, our first boss fight.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reached the lights at the gas station alive.
Oh man. That wasn't exactly a boss fight, but it felt like it. Oh my gosh. Checkpoint reached. And are we at the gas station? Yep, we are. So I'm gonna have to end it here.
I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Yep, I'm gonna end it here and go ahead and give my overall review of the game, because I've been playing for about an hour. Yeah, let me see how long I've been playing. Yeah, I've been playing for an hour, so let's see here. And we have that checkpoint, and we're going to stay here at the main menu of the game while I give the review. And yeah, I mean, this has been a really interesting game. Here, let me pull up the questions. Let's see here. Okay, bam, we got that. And now we have the question. Let me see here if I can pull these up. Do I need to log in? No, I do not need to log in. Okay. Okay, so there's 25 questions in accordance to this assignment that I have to do for each video game. Briefly describe the gameplay mechanics and core activities in the game. Don't get killed by the possessed citizens of Bright Falls. Discuss historical, cultural, or social factors that influence the creation of this game. I have not looked into the background of that. Have any of y'all? I'll have to look that up. Who is the intended audience for this game? Definitely mature. Yeah, this is definitely, and for someone who doesn't mind a couple jump scares here and there, this one has a few good jump scares. I will admit that. I don't see any relation to books or movies. I do want to say hitting the hitchhiker at the very beginning did give me sort of a feel of I know what you did last summer. But that's pretty much all I got for that. Primary rules and objectives of the game, that was pretty clear. The setting and environment, this game, this is an environment where you feel on edge. You feel, it's a misty town. You're in the middle of a forest. And, people are coming out of the get-go. It's not as scary as some games I've played. I will give it that. It's not as scary as Outlast. It doesn't have that fear factor of Outlast, but it does have its own unique fear factor, especially like for people who are afraid of the dark, or people who are like afraid of having nightmares after watching a scary movie or something. I don't think the fear factor is going to hit me as hard, but I do think it does have a good fear factor. It did have a couple jump scares here and there that caught me off guard. Let's see here. Analyze the rules and how they align with or differ from the fictional world. It's pretty straightforward. Even though this is a fictional world, it's just like real life. You run out of ammo, you run out of battery in your flashlight. I did not expect the flare gun to be as significant as it was, but then again, flare gun is light. Flare gun should be saved for the boss. Yeah. The abstract elements, like symbolic representations, the lighthouse, for sure, as eerie as a lighthouse can be, especially in a misty coastal town. I think it represents so much. It represents suspense to me. The lighthouse is symbolic of suspense. It gives you that sensation that you learn quickly that light is your saving grace. And the lighthouse, is the biggest thing of light, but the, lighthouse, the light's always spinning. So you only have that little precious amount of time where it's on you, where you're safe. So I think that really embodies suspense, because you're like, please let that light shine on me. Please let that light shine on me. Plus, lighthouses on coastal towns during fog, a lot of people think, sea monsters and things like that, but for me, that's really what I'm getting, is the suspense. The lighthouse is kind of creepy and suspenseful. What values or messages does the game convey through its mechanics and gameplay? I don't think I've played enough of the game to get the messages, but I do think from the start that Alan Wake is definitely someone who needs to better understand and better, better understand that fame comes as at a price. Okay, if you become famous, whenever you go on vacation, whenever you go on a holiday, people are going to recognize you. They're going to ask you. They're going to swarm over you, and you have to, and apparently, you know, there's no getting away from that. And the fact that he even blew up at Alice just because she brought a typewriter, and like, I can see that, you know, when someone's on their vacation, they don't want to work. And I can see him being, you know, upset with her, you know, like, with being upset that, hey, I'm, you know, trying to take a break from work here and everything. But I can also see how he's in the wrong. He didn't go about that, resolving that conflict appropriately. He shouldn't have exploded at her like he did, and then just ran out of the house, and then next thing you know, she's taken. And possibly may end up being turned into one of the taken. Yeah. Okay, next question. Identify procedural or dynamically generated content in the game, as well as hard-coded elements. Skip that one for now. I don't think I played enough of the game to be able to answer all of these questions. Describe dynamic aspects of the game, including how player actions affect the game world. It doesn't have much of a butterfly effect, but when it comes to accomplishments, if you pick up, I think it's the coffee thermoses and listening to all the radios, I think you get an accomplishment or an achievement for that. But it's not like games like Until Dawn, where every choice you make determines who's going to live, who's going to die. But it could end up being like that. I may not have played enough of the game. Just putting that out there. Reflect on the player's perspective and how it relates to the game's world. Since this is a third-person game, I don't feel that fear factor as much, since it's a third-person shooter. If it was a first-person shooter, first-person horror games, those get me more than third-person, because third-person, you're looking at your character, and plus, since you can fight back in this game, for me, it's hard to align my shots in the third person. It's easier to do in the first person, but that's that. Discuss control options available to the player and peripherals used. Obviously you have your subtitles. You can change your key bindings. You can change the difficulty. Okay, difficulty levels and game balance. Analyze the difficulty and whether the game feels balanced. I think difficulty-wise, you get that rush, like, man, this is easy and stuff, and you feel like it's right on you, but it's not right on you. But the game gives you that feel that the Taken are just right on you. And you saw that I died a couple of times playing this on easy, and I was playing it on easy because I wanted to be able to focus on the dynamics of the game as well as, enjoying the game. So I think it feels mostly balanced. I don't think the biggest complaint I would say when it comes to it not feeling balanced would be I think there should be more flares available for the easy setting, and perhaps there were and I just didn't see them. I don't know. Visual design, the aesthetics, art style, overall design of the game, I really like. The graphics in this game, I know it was made back in 2012, but these are pretty good graphics for 2012 in my opinion. yeah, I just really enjoy it. It makes it eerie. It doesn't make it like scary, like you're gonna, wet yourself, but makes it feel eerie and just creepy. So yeah, I like that setup. The sound design, I think the music is fitting. It's very subtle mostly until you get into the fights, and it, appropriately amps up and then immediately goes back down whenever the threat's been eliminated. I think the sound design and I think the music's good. The sound design is also really good. The fact that the take can go back and forth from talking normally to getting a creepy voice, the fact that they go from normal speech to super creepy speech, I think that was very creative. So you get the feel that these are still real people. It's just the darkness has possessed them. And at least I think that's what's going on here. Yeah, I think that was very creative. Representation identity represents characters, cultures, and identities. I don't think I've played enough of the game to get cultures and identities, but it does. It's a small town. It's obviously a town where a lot of hunting's done, hence the Deer Fest that they were talking about. And a lot of small towns do that. I don't know how many coastal towns do that, but I'm sure there are quite a few. If deer's prevalent in the area, sure, they might have some sort of deer fest or barbecue or whatever. So I guess that could be fair representation. Rule driven versus game. Is it rule driven or is it allow for emergent gameplay? This is definitely rule driven. Because it's not like other games I play. It's very strict, just like a lot of horror games, just like Outlast, and you hear me referencing Outlast quite a bit. So yeah, pretty rule driven. There's no room for any exploration or expansion, except if you're looking for the coffee thermoses. Like, the fact that you can pick up so many, there's got to be an achievement for that. If you pick up, like, all the thermoses or whatever. Level design, I think that's appropriate. I think the difficulty, like I said earlier, the progression of difficulty is appropriate. It gives you time to practice. You saw that one time I died. It's because I was being introduced to characters that could actually throw their weapons, because I did not know they could throw their weapons. I did not know different forms of the Taken could do more damage than others. So, yeah. Does the game incorporate meaningful player choices? There's not much of a choice design. It's not really like games like Until Dawn, it's pretty straightforward. Cheats, hacks, mods, and bugs? No. And then overall, I would give this game overall probably, based on what I've already played so far, I've only played the first little bit, the first hour of the game. We started and we stopped at the gas station. I'm sure there's a lot more that goes on after that. I'm sure I'm probably just a fifth of the way through the game, maybe even a 10th of the way through the game. I don't know how long this game goes on, but I would definitely give this game probably from a scale from 1 to 10, I would probably give it, my current impression, I would give it a 6.5. And here's why. The graphics are good. The controls are straightforward. You learn them very early on. They explain everything. If you forget something, they'll mention, hey, R to reload, Q to change your battery, and press F to focus. So apparently there's something you need to focus on. But the downsides of the game, I think the biggest thing that I don't like about the game is that it's very... What's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking... Kind of limited when it comes to weapons, because I found, like... when I found the shotgun, you find more ammunition for your little revolver as opposed to a shotgun, which makes sense that the shotgun's probably, it's a more powerful weapon. There's going to be less ammo, but the fact that the ammo is so scarce, or at least from what I've seen, the fact that the ammo is so scarce. Another thing that I'm not particularly a fan of is the fact that it's in the third person. I think a first person game is scarier, in my opinion. Horror games, if it's first person, it's scarier than it would be in the third person. Which is why when I've seen, for example, people play Resident Evil, the Resident Evil games that take place in third person, they're not as scary as the first person. Like 7 and 8 were first person. Those two, I've watched people play through those games. Those were absolutely terrifying. I mean, you can get every single jump scare imaginable, but on the third person you're constantly having to do that wall break or that cutscene that you can tell, oh, it's a cutscene, and then it gives you the scare. So it's preparing you for the scare. It's not as intense, not as good. So I think if this were a first person, it would be a little bit scarier. Now, it does a good job on the suspense because you don't know when the Taken are going to show up. So I will give it that. But the biggest faults it has, like I said, the ammo being as rare as it is. Like the revolver, you have ammo everywhere. The shotgun, you have practically nothing. The flare gun, you have absolutely nothing unless I've overlooked it. And that's honestly the only two downsides. The fact that it's third person and the fact that the ammo is scarce. For the easy difficulty. That's a little bizarre, but that's just me. Otherwise, I really like this game. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a game I might continue playing just for the heck of it. And yeah, so what do you guys think? I don't know how many of y'all have tuned in for the stream. I haven't checked the chat. But I'm going to end the stream here. So hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you were watching this after it's been posted as a video, let me know what you have to think in the comments. Do you like Alan Wake? Do you not like it? Are you 50-50? Who knows? Let me know. So be sure to like, subscribe, and I will be back next week with another live stream. I'm trying to decide what game I'm going to do for next week, but I think I don't know. I don't know what game I'm going to do next week. I've, I have a whole wish list of games to go through and be like, okay, which one am I going to play to do like this analysis over? And which one am I going to play for the channel? You know, who knows? This one I'm playing for the analysis. And it's also going to be on the channel as a byproduct. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Join me next weekend for another stream. Hopefully it will be the same time next Saturday, 2 p.m. Central. And if it's not, keep an eye on the community postings on my channel. I will let you know then what time I'm doing a stream. And I will let you know then if I need to postpone a stream, if I'm going to do a stream earlier than expected, all that good stuff. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to let you guys get back to your day. And yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys, next time. Have a good weekend. Have a good Labor Day weekend. For those of you who have Monday off, enjoy your Monday off. If you don't have Monday off, well, I hope you have a good day at work. I hope Monday is smooth. I hope there's no hiccups in your day. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. I will not have a video on Monday, though. Wait for Tuesday. Because Monday, I'm taking Monday off from YouTube. So next week is Tuesday through Friday. And yeah, I will see you guys then.